Hey guys, it's Curly Frizzly. Yes, Frizzy with no hair. So I've been getting a lot of submissions and questions about certain topics. So the first topic I chose was culture appropriation. Me and my friends came together and we created a video. So check it out. Culture appropriation is the usage of one's culture, one's idea, and or one's belief.
To me, cultural appropriation is when you know that you're taking someone's culture that doesn't belong to you.
Cultural appropriation is when someone from a different culture, someone from who's not of that culture, is using that culture and not using the correct name and not honestly just like acting like it's taking it and using it like it's theirs.
Appropriation to me is taking someone else's culture and exploiting it for your own reasons, and you have no association or connection with that culture, and you don't give them the respect or credit that they deserve from whichever aspect of that culture that you exploited.
When I think about cultural appropriation, what comes to mind and what I vision is where people use a culture's religious attire and they wear it and use it without giving the credit. So for example, where more like the Muslim believe that people will wear the hijabs or the attire that they wear for looks, to make it look cute without giving its credit, they more bash the Muslim religion and culture rather than give the credit that is due.
I think of the girls who go to Coachella and they wear the bindis, and you know, do you even know what a bindi is for? Like a bindi signifies, I believe, in Hindu religion, marriage. So girl, if you ain't married, if you're not Hindu, just take it off. You don't have to wear a bindi to look cool. You can wear crystals or diamond.
Think of cultural appropriation, I think of Halloween, and when people dress up as Native Americans and Indians and wear the traditional clothes that they would wear. And while it may seem fun to dress up as them because of the pretty colors that they wear and the different looks that they have, they aren't appreciating or respecting their culture because they aren't taking a moment to recognize what that traditional wear may mean to them. They just think of it as, oh, this looks nice, so I'm just gonna wear it for a day and just party in it without actually thinking hard about what it actually means to others.
Another thing that comes to mind is people who wear like bantu knots or like box braids, and they wear it, they change the name of it, and they call it like urban knots or whatever they decide to call it. And they never give us the credit, and they just benefit off of that without giving us, the black culture, the credit where it's due.
Like it's theirs. Like when white women wear braids and they're just like, oh yeah, like, these are my braids or whatever, and they like don't say what type of braids they are. Like they don't say they're like, oh, these are Bo Derek braids, when they're actually like cornrows, or they're box braids or twist or whatever, like, and say, yeah, this is like from a black culture or from whatever culture the braids are from. And I know there's like braids that are like Dutch braids or whatever, or you know, whatever. Just acknowledge where where what you have on came from if you know it's not yours. And I also hate the argument like, oh, black people, they dye their hair blonde. A lot of black people are actually naturally born blonde, or actually naturally born with red hair. So please don't use that excuse. What is not cultural appropriation is when you go to a wedding and you wear what is like if you go to Indian wedding and you wear the Indian garb. Like, okay, that's cool because that's what the Indian garb is for.
The difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation is that when it comes to cultural appropriation, we take someone's culture without giving the credit that is due. And cultural appreciation is using the culture, wearing the attire or whatever you choose to wear, but you give the culture its credit and you don't change the name.